New tonight at 11, Virginia's first and only debate for governor ahead of this year's November election is over. Democrat Abigail Spanberger and Republican Earle-Sears just finished their hour-long debate at Norfolk State University. Alex Littlehales was there, and he joins us in the studio now. So, Alex, did we learn anything new tonight?
Hard to say. So let's remember, going into tonight, Republican Lieutenant Governor Earle-Sears was down by as much as 10 percentage points in the polls to Democrat Abigail Spanberger in the race for governor, according to recent local polling. Now, political analysts that we've talked to noted that she needed to, quote, shake things up to cut into that gap. Here's just a short recap of that nearly hour-long debate.
Two styles at center stage in Virginia's lone gubernatorial debate.
I have given quite a bit of my life to service.
We are seeing attacks on Virginia's health care, Virginia's workforce.
Throughout many of Democrat Abigail Spanberger's answers to policy and future plans for Virginia.
It took you
providing the comments that are advocating
but it's difficult.
Republican Lieutenant Governor Earle-Sears on the offensive. Throughout the hour-long debate, the moderators asking Sears often to refrain from cutting off Spanberger's debate answers. The J. Jones text messaging controversy was not avoided after being brought up just seconds into the debate on the unrelated question of the car tax repeal.
It needs to answer about J. Jones.
Your time's up.
The comments that J. Jones made are absolutely abhorrent. I denounced them when I learned of them.
The two eventually moved on to key policy issues from the federal government shutdown.
They're playing political football, as you have been, Abigail, all this time.
My opponent has made light of federal workers losing their jobs, saying
I'd like
it's
a rebuttal,
not
please.
a big deal.
To retaining Virginia's young college workforce.
New business startups never existed until we came into office. New business, high-paying startups.
The challenges, though, that she mentioned are housing costs and affordability issues.
And the controversial transgender policies at the center of Sears's campaign ads.
She will refuse to protect our girls in Title IX, which is simply, an opportunity for girls to have their safe space.
There should never be nude men in locker
rooms. Oh my goodness, we finally have her saying that.
Spanberger moving on, eventually attacking Sears's stance on LGBTQ equality overall.
My opponent has also previously said that she thinks it's okay for someone to be fired from their job for being gay. That's discrimination.
So neither of the candidates spoke in the spin room and media room after the debate, but House Speaker of Virginia Don Scott did join us. He had this to say about Sears's both debate performance and the comments that you just heard.
It was unhinged, it was unprofessional, it was uncalled for. It was not the Virginia way. It was not what Virginians have come to expect from their leaders. She said that it's okay, it's not discrimination if you fire somebody because they're gay. I thought I would never hear that in my life, and she repeated it. She said, that's not discrimination if I fire somebody because they're gay. That's textbook definition of discrimination.
And after that, this is the spokesperson for the Sears's campaign, her strategist, highlighting how the rest of the campaign will focus on the J. Jones controversy.
Very clear that Abigail Spanberger is unwilling to separate herself from J. Jones' horrific comments. Fundamentally, that's what the rest of this campaign is very likely to be about.
So I mentioned that recent polling. In that recent Wasson Center polling, all Democratic candidates for statewide office had leads as of this week. But again, that polling, that survey was conducted with Virginia voters days ending before the text controversy involving Attorney General candidate J. Jones. I'm Alex Littlehales for 13 News Now.
All right. Thanks so much for breaking that down for us, Alex.